Okay, Rue. You can open your eyes now. Happy anniversary!
Esme,
Yes, Rue?
why does it say happy birthday?
Oh, Dios, esos idiotas. I told them anniversary. Or did I? Anyways, 5 years clean. Woo! You did it. You're officially the bravest person I know.
Big thanks to you, hermana. Always by my side. Unlike Dad.
Oh, that's not fair. You know he loves us both. Equally.
Okay, but you...
More equal. Of course. Have you met me? I am more equal.
So glad you're here. I don't even know what's happening right now. There's banging and things are moving.
This is a wreck.
Dad, I saw Esme. Are you listening to me? I said I saw Esme. She was in our room.
Ruby, are you using again?
What? Dad, no.
Why can't you be honest with me for once?
Dad.
What? What is it? ¿Qué quieres? 5 years, Ruby. You were doing so good. Why?
Dad, I saw Esme, damn it.
No, Ruby. He didn't. I miss her too, but she's gone. Ya se fue. What's wrong with your door?
You don't believe me. You never believe me.
Esmeralda?
You see her too?
What the hell's going on here?
I told you I don't know.
Esmeralda?
Stop. Stop. Something's wrong, Dad. Stop. Appa! Dad! Stop! Dad! Dad!
Hola, papi.
Rue.
Did you seriously tell Dad?
Did you really expect me to sit by and watch you go down the same path I did? It almost killed me, Esme.
Don't look at me like that. I never judged you.
Let it go.
Give it.
Stop, Esme. Let
Give
it go.
it!
Let it go.
I saw you were looking at it just now. I know you want to. Just one more time. It won't hurt. We can even do it together.
No. You. Get out. Out.
Fine. Have it your way.
I love Austin. I have always loved Austin, even ever since I was a little kid, and we would come visit here and I'd hear stories about it. Austin itself brought me to Austin. My name is Bart Farrar, and I'm from Austin, Texas. I was born in Corpus Christi and raised mainly in the Rio Grande Valley along the Mexican border in South Texas. When I first moved to Austin, I was living with a group of friends, well, new friends to me, in a garage apartment. It was actually a garage and the apartment above it converted into one big living space. And there were anywhere from 5 to 6 people living there at a time. And I paid $55 a month. When I moved here, and ever since then, I've just known a lot of artists and musicians. And there's something about this place that seems to draw them here. And so getting to interact with other artists and musicians is definitely the best way to grow. In 1990, moved to New York City, lived in New York City from 1990 to 95. Moved back to Austin and have been back here since. After moving back to New York in the mid-90s, started to get more kind of big city vibe. That's when things started changing to where, like, economically it became more of a crunch. And then of course, corporatization, suburbanization, urban sprawl, all that stuff happened, and it's just, I don't recognize it in a lot of ways anymore. Yeah. Austin had really kind of shifted fully towards music, like instead of art and music, although the musicians would still play their music because it was appreciated more, Creating art and music is generally, it can be really easy to produce. A lot of that depends on your state of mind. But if your state of mind is so wrapped up in trying to survive, sometimes that really impacts your ability to continue doing art. And it's very, very difficult to work seen in a traditional sense, like in galleries and things like that. I've mainly been working in the social work field for 35 plus years. And I've had a few occasions to kind of connect with others on that level through art and music. In the last few years, the relation has been more in working with older musicians and artists who are maybe disabled and no longer able to create, and just spending time with them and listening to their stories and seeing what I can do to help them along the way. For my future, I hope for less work, more enjoyment, more connection with nature, more connection with culture. I probably won't be living here much longer. Probably will move away eventually. If I don't live here, I will be sad that I don't live here in a certain way. So yeah, Austin knows I love Austin, no matter what I say about it.
Randomly interesting, I guess, but I saw a tiny moth flying around Kate's bathroom, so I tried to dispose of it. I caught up to it and clapped my hands on it, thinking that I successfully squished it. Then I saw it had merely gotten trapped between the folds of my fingers, so I went outside to release it, and it flew away. Today, Kate and I watched The Virgin Suicides and Closer. I liked neither, but Natalie Portman has a hot ass. She invited me over after Chris ditched me. Basically, I went down on him for the first time and had to stop halfway through because it was so freaking nasty. I told him I couldn't do it anymore. He looked pissed and was like, "Seriously?" and left. It was just so gross, though. I do not get it. Maybe is an acquired taste. I don't think he loves me anymore. He thinks I'm stuck up because I'm not happy here and I want to go to an out-of-state college. Whatever. I get so excited when I think about what I want to study in college. I talked about majoring in English with our English TA Jack. I like hanging out with him, but I hope he doesn't actually like me. He invited me to a party this weekend, but the thought of hanging around a bunch of 24-year-old hipsters is not that appealing. He also said he wants to watch a movie, but I kind of feel uncomfortable going to his house, like, alone. Anyways, I guess I'll go eat a lot of candy, watch weird videos on YouTube, and get fat. Love, Paige. P.S. We're reading Sylvia Plath in English class, and I am enthralled. Ere God, ere Lucifer, beware, beware. Out of the ash I rise with my red hair, and I eat men like air. What is it like to live a life without shadows? I honestly don't think I could ever be friends with or even have respect for people that have glided through life without ever having the rug pulled out from under them. They just gleefully look down at us because we're pitiful, and they get to feel superior. Actually, I hate them. In the bell jar, Sylvia Plath writes, I took a deep breath and listened to the old brag of my heart. I am, I am, I am. When I was young, I used to stare out of our car window on road trips and ask, am I really me? Over and over again until I got lightheaded and couldn't take it anymore. Maybe I don't exist. Maybe I don't care if I exist. That's a lie, because the thought of not existing is horrifying. But the idea of heaven and hell and existing forever is also horrifying, so existence is horrifying, yo. Maybe that's why guys hate and are so obsessed with controlling us, because they can't control existence the way our bodies can. Maybe that's why Mother Nature is dying. Basically, toxic masculinity is wanting control that is impossible. And that's why we have to smash the patriarchy and destroy the gender binary. Love, Paige. This morning, the school counselor came to get me in the middle of chemistry, and it was so embarrassing. I hope no one knew who she was. She said that I should get a psychologist, but the last time I asked for a psychologist, my mom flipped out and yelled at me. She's really nice, though. I don't understand why she's so nice to me. She told me that if I make it through high school without killing myself, I've made it. I'm pretty sure counselors aren't supposed to say like that, but it was oddly comforting. She also told me about sensory spaces where you can go and chill out. I think I'm in love with my sensory space. When I learned about the rainforest, I drew pictures of a massive, hollow tree buried in the ground under the heaven-like forest canopy and decided I lived in the log all by myself. I'm smiling in every drawing. Maybe deep down, it's a fairy tale that still lives in me. I wonder why no adult asked me about the drawing, why I basically wanted to live in a bunker.
You think this is funny? We don't have this kind of money, Paige. You don't think about anyone else but yourself. Oh, your ex-boyfriend was right. You are self-centered. That's why you don't have any friends. That's why nobody likes you. We're not done here, young lady. You can't shut the door in my face. No, and you are ugly. No! Jane. Oh, it's so good to hear from you. Oh, of course I'm going to be a woman's Bible study.
Goethe once said that few have the imagination for reality.
Happy early birthday.
For all their strength they shall not stab my soul in laugh thereafter. Dark and full of dole their bridal feast shall be. Most dark the day they joined their hands and hunted me away.
If you don't get out here in 5 minutes, I'm going to tell your ride to leave and you can walk to school. Do you hear me? Get up! Oh, and you got mail, which you made me get. So damn lazy.
It's all right.
I really wish it didn't end up this way, but you forced my hand. I am not happy about you bailing from the job. Now, I drove you out here to teach you a lesson. I could give you that lesson, but it doesn't feel right. I believe in second chances. You don't want to kill Gordon? Fine. Send him a message instead. Kill his wife. Put a bullet through that skull. She enjoys a nice jog through Stony Creek after dropping off her kid at school every morning like clockwork. I'll leave you to prepare for tomorrow. No room for error. Do not this up.
Ah. Come on. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh.
Why'd you just hit me with your car?
Sorry.
You know who I am? Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me, man? Come on. I hate this city. I hate this city. Stupid.
Gordon, you are not going to believe the morning that I have had.